today is a big deal.
But not because I got a haircut and shaved, but because I'm going to try and save 10.5 years of my life with just one device. New phone. Who dis? Yes, I bought a flip phone.
Let's do the math. I was averaging 4.27 hours on my phone per day. Multiply that by 365 days, I'm spending 1,558 hours per year. I'm 22 and the average age is 80. So I have 58 years until I die, which will equate to over 90,000 hours of usage of my phone. That also equates to 3,766 days, which in years is actually 10.3 years on my phone in the next 58 years.
Yesterday I talked a lot about being honest about the realities of my life and being careful of how I present those to you. One thing I wasn't recording was the nights that I wasn't getting a lot of sleep. And to be honest, I've been very, very anxious in my life about what's next professionally, friends, family, just everything. It's kept me up at night to a place where it's been very unhealthy. I've had really bad nights of sleep, like only 2 hours, and I've lost a lot of disciplines in my life. I realized how much I was scrolling on Facebook and Instagram, and it showed me that I was not able to turn off work and my own personal life.
In 2007, Steve Jobs announced the first ever iPhone.
An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. Calling it iPhone.
The iPhone has revolutionized how we use our phones within our daily lives. But with new technology comes great responsibility in terms of learning what it means to have boundaries with the usage in our own lives.
Yes, I could just put on limits on my iPhone and call it a day, but I know myself, and I know that I would just break those limits, or I would try and rationalize it being okay to use my iPhone when I know it's not best for me. And so I needed a physical change, and sometimes that physical boundary of not even having that iPhone is really, really helpful, and having this new phone is going to change that. I know it's crazy, it's 2018, but yeah, I'm just really excited for this flip phone. It's gonna be sick. It's not a bad thing to have an iPhone, it's not a bad thing to have a smartphone, but you just have to have boundaries for yourself, and if you don't know those boundaries for yourself, make them, or just be conscious of that stuff. And I realized I was living a very unconscious life when it came to my consumption on the digital platforms, and I want to change that, and this phone will do that for me right now. And maybe one day I'll get back to smartphone and actually use it as my cell phone, but for right now, I need to have some limitations. I make videos every day talking about my life, and hopefully it inspires you to do some change in your life. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace!